Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Upsticks channel, brought to you from the end of Bangor Pier of all places. Why are we at Bangor Pier, Gill?
We're at Bangor Pier because this is actually the starting point of our road trip to Ireland.
Yeah, we're not just going to Ireland, we're going to go all the way round Ireland. In a few days we're heading to Holyhead, then going to Dublin, then we're going to go all the way round in an anti-clockwise direction. We'll be there about 6 weeks altogether. So Bangor Pier itself, it's a beautiful little pier. It's got lots of little huts all the way down it. Some of them have shops inside. At the end there's two shelters, there's a cafe, and there's some great views from here.
Well, looking over to our right, we can see the Menai Bridge, which takes you over to the Isle of Anglesey.
Yeah.
Over the left shoulder, we have got sight of Penrhyn Castle, which is at the end of Anglesey.
That's of Anglesey itself.
Yeah. We've also got the Great Orme, which is the big lump in the middle over there.
And that's sort of next to land, isn't it? It's just like a big outcrop into the sea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we can also see the edge of Snowdonia in the clouds over there. So that's sort of, it's a lovely spot. Well, let's wander back down, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what bit from that angle.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell now, we're outside the shelter. It's a bit of a breezy day, but you can see how long the pier is. It's a beautiful pier. And do you want to explain where we are staying tonight, Gill?
We're actually staying straight ahead of us on the car park for the pier itself.
Yeah, it's right next to the pier. It's right next to the pier, and it's also right next to an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And it only cost £20. So for £20 we arrived about 4 o'clock. I went to the pier entrance and I paid £20, and they said you can stay all day tomorrow as long as we don't stay overnight tomorrow. And it doesn't matter when we leave tomorrow, we can stay all day. So for 20 quid, that includes a walk on the pier, which we're doing now.
Yeah.
So here's some of the little kiosks that are dotted along. There's one there selling clothing, looks like.
Yep.
Don't think it's new or second-hand.
It's second-hand.
Second-hand clothes shop. Art here, paintings, I think. These two are closed, but there are some further down that are open. I think there's a sweetie shop we passed, isn't there? And I don't know. Oh, a sort of knick-knack shop. How to describe it as. We'll have a look at those when we get closer. We've just spotted some what we think are little fishermen's cottages over to our right. They must be fishermen's cottages, mustn't they? Yeah. They look so cute, don't they? Let's have a look at these little pier shops, Jill. Are they open? That's closed.
I think they're both closed there.
Oh, they were open early, weren't they?
Yeah, but the pier's closing early, isn't it?
The pier's closing, yeah. So this one's got all sorts of pictures, postcards,
little knick-knacks and
things. Tea towels, cups, saucers,
octopus,
octopi, octopuses. Yeah, it says open, but it's shut. And this one was open when we walked past a few minutes ago, wasn't it? This one's closed now. This one's got more little knick-knacks in it.
I think it's got
they're closed. It says they're closed at 4. So yeah, but they're lovely little buildings, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at the lovely roof on it. Almost Chinese looking. It's lovely. And there's very ornate gates as well at the end. So not only are we parked next to an Italian restaurant, we've also just noticed there's a nice pub up there in that sort of teal colour. What's it called? I can't see it now, it's behind these kiosks.
I wouldn't be able to pronounce it even if I did see it.
It's called Tafarny Garth, if you pronounce Y-E. I don't know. Anyway, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yep.
It's constantly being eaten by the tide.
So what we're going to do now, Jill, I think we're going to pop back in the van and it's just starting to rain, isn't it? So we'll probably, what should we do? Have a cup of coffee. Not had a coffee for a while.
Oh, or a beer.
Or a beer, or both.
Or both.
And
Just relax.
Relax.
We've been busy today.
Yeah,
a lot of driving.
A lot of driving to get here.
Let's just relax.
So we're going to relax and just enjoy the view from the van as the sun goes down. Hopefully the rain will keep off and be able to have another wander around.
On as well.
I think there's lots of lights come on later, so I'll come out and take a few more photos, but it's looking lovely, isn't it? Good morning, it's day 2. It was a very wet night, so after we went back into the van after visiting the pier, we just had tea and stayed in all night. But it's a lovely morning, gentle drizzly rain, but it's now hammering it down. It's about 11 o'clock, so we decided just to come to Penrhyn Castle. What's the main reason we decided to come to Penrhyn Castle, Jill?
It's National Trust and it's free.
Just
Now we've had free entry.
yeah, but there's a cafe and somewhere indoors to go round, so we can keep the hell out
as well.
And yeah, that's the main reason. You can have a nice cup of coffee and perhaps a cake or something, or some nice lunch here. So yeah, although there are big gardens at Penrhyn Castle, which is right on the edge of Bangor, and it's you literally drive out of Bangor and then boom, there it is on your left. So let's go and see what Penrhyn Castle has to offer. This is all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well lifted in the rain. Great fun. Oh, it's a fair way then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely needed this lift.
Yeah. The woman on that one.
Right, it's lovely, isn't it?
It does.
Are you a volunteer, presumably? Are you a volunteer?
Longer.
Yeah. How long have you been volunteering for?
Here.
Yeah.
This is my 3rd year.
3rd year. Wow.
It's 7 years in Conwy before that.
Fantastic, thanks ever so much. Probably see you later. Hopefully see you later, or somebody else anyway. Bye bye. It's a huge hall, isn't it? Huge hall reception, I don't know what it is. So built in the 1820s to 1840s. Not that long ago really, compared to lots of castles. This will come out in here actually. Gramophone with some of his master voice records. Oh, and this is my favourite room so far. Just a nice little dining room. Oh, it's a bit more tasteful. Well, I wouldn't say it's tasteful, but a bit more. Yeah, this is more cosy, less yeah, more little. I could live in here. I could easily. sitting there. Oh, well, look at the height of that. That was quite something. Like I say, it's a bit like a cathedral or a church. What is this huge vaulted space then?
Okay, this is like the grand steps.
The grand staircase. It's the grandest grand staircase I've ever seen. It's definitely a wow space, Joe. Definitely a wow space. I can't, it's just incredible. And there's all these little familiars, these little faces all over the place, aren't there? Look at these ones up here, they're very creepy when they're lit from underneath. Oh, lovely. That's my Barrow Bridge, yeah. Thank you. This can be my lunch for the day. So Jill, what did you think of Penrhyn Castle?
It was very impressive.
It was
Quite
fascinating,
different
wasn't
to anything I think I've been in before.
it? It was lots of money. I mean, it was, you could tell it was dripping in money when it was built in the 1800s, wasn't it? 1840s.
Yeah.
All from slavery, of course. But anyway, it's well worth a visit. And my Barrow Brith and a cup of coffee were delicious in the cafe.
Yeah.
We've both got ourselves a pin badge. I'll show you a picture of the pin badge now.
Apparently the gardens are great, but
The garden's great, it's far too wet.
we're not trying them today.
No,
We'll
we're
come
not
back
trying around
another
the
day.
gardens. So yeah, it's worth a visit.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get back to the van and see what Milo's up to. Sorry about the raindrops on the lens. Right, here we are, back at the van, and first thing we've got to do is find where our little cat Milo. Don't think we've introduced Milo to our road trip, but he is with us. Let's see if we can see him. Is he on the front seat?
No.
That means he's probably... Can't see. You might need to get in the front seat and have a little look. Milo, where are you? Right, hopefully now Jill is sorting Milo out, and yeah, she's opening the door. Where is he? Asleep on the bed?
He's in bed.
He's in our bed, is he?
My bed, aren't you? Yeah,
Oh, did you hear
there
him
you
meow?
are.
There he is. We'll sort him out and we'll show him to you anyway in just a moment. What you been doing, Milo? We're back now. What you been up to, eh? Have you? Is that what you've been doing? Looking after the van in our absence? Yeah? Hello? Hello? Good morning, it's day 3 of our Irish road trip. Are we in Ireland yet, Jill?
No, not yet.
No, we're getting closer though.
Getting
We're on the
closer.
Isle of Anglesey. We're at a place called Bryn Celli Ddu. I think that's how you pronounce it. It'll be a bit wrong, but that's as close as I can do. And yeah, we had a lovely free overnight stop here last night, completely free. So yesterday, after we'd looked around Penrhyn Castle, the heavens opened and it's rained solidly all night.
Till early hours.
So we didn't
of the
bother
morning.
filming anymore till the early hours this morning, but we were woken up today to this beautiful day. As I said, we're at this little campsite near this 5,000-year-old burial
It's not a
chamber.
campsite, it's a car park.
Campsite, it's a car park, which is, just a short walk from this 5,000-year-old burial chamber, which is where we're going now. So the car park was very peaceful. We started off on our own, didn't we? And then 3 other vehicles arrived. There's some people sleeping in a little chimney, one of those little, is it Suzuki chimney? Can't remember who makes them, but the little tiny van. And then two other vans arrived. One's already left. And yeah, we're doing this walk possibly along flooded fields. It's been so heavy rain, yellow rain warnings, that we might be walking through some floods. Oh gosh. Let's have a
We
look.
might not be walking anyway.
We might not be walking anywhere if it's too wet. Hopefully we can get around it. That looks very swollen, doesn't it? Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm sure it's not normally that swollen. Going to try going down here. I've got boots on that will cope with the wet. Gill hasn't really. Can you walk along there? So we may...
It's the next one, and it's very, very long.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm already thinking, let's walk around the road. I think you can walk along the roads.
You see, that's going round the corner.
It looks far too wet over there, doesn't it? So we're not going to go this route. We're going to go a different route and walk along the roads to it. See if we can go a different way. Okay, we're already on plan B due to the heavy rain. So I've had a look on my map. If we go this way, we can follow a farm track rather than the flooded footpath right next to that little stream, which is now a big stream, of course. So fingers crossed we can get to it by following some tracks. I can see a Land Rover coming along the track, but it is a public footpath as well, so we should be okay. Through here then.
Through there, presumably. No, it's electric fence.
Yeah, but it's an electric fence, but you can undo an electric fence. It's undoable, look.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. You're going to go through? Lovely, then you just need to uncatch the electrics. Let me just shut the gate. That's it. So they obviously keep cows or something in this field, which is why it's fenced off, just to stop cows trampling all over it.
But it has.
Yeah, for some reason the gate from the field is locked, but we can get access this way. I mean, they've even put an arrow to say where it is and then they've locked the gate, which seems really weird to me. Through we go. Oh, we're in. We're in. Okay, well this sign said it's something to do with the solar calendar as well, isn't it? And built by farmers. And I do know, because I've seen videos, YouTube videos, that is it on the summer solstice? The sun shines straight through.
Something,
So a bit like Stonehenge and lots of other henges were built to do something with the solar calendar to help farmers identify when the summer solstice was. I do know that on summer solstice the sun shines, I think, straight in one way or straight through both ways. Oh, I can't wait to go in. This looks so enticing, but a little bit frightening as well, doesn't it? Golly gosh, it's going to be dark in there. We're not going to see very much.
I think you might need your torchlight.
But yeah, might need
your
a
phone
torch.
light.
Let's give it a go. I can't see a thing. Oh, wow.
Is that your head?
No, it's my backpack. Don't worry, I'm not banging my head. They do crouch low. Oh, well, I never. Somebody's made a little shrine almost. That's pretty, isn't it? A little stone painted like somebody in bed. And there's a big stone pillar here. I've no idea how well you can see this on the camera. I'm going to shine my torch around a little bit on my phone. I should have perhaps have thought and brought my proper torch. I don't know if that's helping at all. It might be. Yeah. It's odd to think this is 5,000 years old, isn't it? And still standing.
Certainly is.
Ooh, Bible. Well, we really enjoyed Bryn Celli Ddu.
Yep.
And we've moved straight on to just 2 miles away, a National Trust property called Plas Newydd, which is Welsh for New Hall. I don't know much about it. I did read the history of it and it was exceedingly complicated, so I'm not going to try and remember it all, other than to say, look at that view down
I
out
was
in
just thinking
Snowdonia
exactly
ahead,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The only thing I've got to say really is that if you want to find out about the details of it, look online, because it's very complicated, who owned what when, that sort of thing. But it dates back to about the 14th century when people first started to live here, and it's been owned by lots of different families over the centuries, many of which sort of just married into more money, and the estate and the house got bigger and bigger over centuries, and like I say, was owned by a few different families. That's about as much as I know really. Oh, with the sun glinting through as well, isn't that, it's just lovely, isn't it? Fantastic. Expect a knight on a horseback to come riding through at high speed or something, or a dragon, perhaps George chasing a dragon or something like that. Just walking down to Plas Newydd, and we bumped into these nosy people who wondered what we're up to with this camera on a selfie stick.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Max.
Max. Your name?
Francis.
Francis.
Leslie.
Letty.
Letty.
And I'm Jan, and that's
I'm
Gill. So yeah, so it's our first visit to Plas Newydd, but I'm guessing you've been before, have
Yes,
you?
we have.
How many times have you been?
We've been plenty of
About
times.
50 times.
Yeah.
Oh, is it local?
Do you live locally?
Yeah.
Yes. we live
Okay.
locally.
Just past Carnarvon.
Okay. Well, we volunteer at a property in Derbyshire near where we live, and so we go there 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I sometimes drive the little buggy, like the little buggy here.
Oh yeah.
So that's-
You always want to go on that in Penrhyn Castle, don't you?
If you ask, they'll always give you a lift. Yeah, we were at Penrhyn Castle
Yesterday.
Yeah, in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we used it then to keep dry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We went to our friend's houses, my friend's houses.
yeah.
Yeah, we're in O'Coolin.
Yeah.
The last time we were here, tell them what you were doing. Do you remember the silk thing that you were doing in here?
I
Yeah. And they had like silks and projections on the wall and stuff for the kids.
Wow.
And so holiday. It was really good.
Fantastic.
Well, it's been
Right.
great meeting you. So we've got
We've taken you off
at
your
least
course.
one new subscriber, and we'll perhaps bump into you again when we're going round. Okay,
Have a lovely day.
see you then.
have a
Yeah.
good day.
And you, bye bye.
Bye
Oh,
now.
I can see the Menai Bridge, and here's the Menai Strait. Lots of little vessels on it, and I think we're going to have a lovely view. Snowdonia in
there's
the
the bridge.
distance. Isn't that beautiful?
Ooh,
Right. That's some view, isn't it?
isn't it just?
Look at that. I love the way the sun's glinting off the strait as well, off the water. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is one of our favourite places at National Trust Properties, second-hand bookshops. Where are you, Jill? I know you've
I'm here.
died.
I'm here.
yeah. Have you found any good books?
Well, not books yet, but I have found a DVD.
Rugby World Cup 2003 official review. Just a minute, this is a Welsh second-hand bookshop, and it's got a DVD about England winning the World Cup in 2003 in it.
Well, it might not just be purely about England, but
Oh right, maybe about Wales not winning it. as
yes.
well. Yeah.
But that may be why it's been donated, because nobody in
Could be.
Wales wants it.
Yeah, that could well be it. Yeah.
Let's have a look what else they've got.
Well, this must be it's a
The
staircase.
staircase hall.
Staircase hall. Not quite as grand as the grand staircase at Penrhyn Castle,
very
but it's still very nice. A bit more tasteful.
Yes, definitely.
This is the clock we just heard chiming. Got a lovely tick. You hear it? That's a nice tick. Very nice. And this is some view for a bedroom view, isn't it?
Certainly is.
I thoroughly enjoyed that house.
Yeah.
I could imagine living in that house.
Yes.
Can't
Scale.
really scale
Yeah.
the decor,
Yeah.
the view as well. But it was a great view from Penrhyn compared to Penrhyn, where I can't imagine living in Penrhyn Castle. Can you?
No.
It was far too over the top.
Ostentatious, wasn't it?
Far too over the top. But anyway, we've enjoyed our visit here, haven't we?
Definitely.
So
have,
now
yeah.
we're going to go have some lunch,
Yeah. ready
Not
for
sure
it.
where we'll catch up after that, but yeah, we'll have a lunch at the National Trust Cafe, and we'll see you all in a little bit. The next step of this journey.
Yep. Can't believe the weather today compared to yesterday.
Well, we enjoyed that National Trust property, didn't we? So we thought we'd catch a train. Which station are we at, Jill?
We are at Llanfair, Gill, Gill, Go, Curran, Drob, All, Landus, Ilio, Go.
Hey?
I said Llanfair, Gill, Gill, Go, Gurn, Drob, All, Landus, Ilio, Go.
Well, that's massacred something. Probably the Welsh language.
I think I got the Go.
You've got the Go right at the end.
Yeah.
What sort of amuses me a little bit is that it's a request stop, which means if you're on the train, you have to request. So you have to go to the guard and you have to say, "Excuse me, guard."
Stop.
You could say stop, which is only 4 letters, or you could say, "I'd like to get off, please, at Llanfair,
station.
Pool, Gwyn, Gill, Go, Uquern, Drob, Ul, Llandus, Ilio, Go.
Oh, that stop.
Oh, that stop there,
Yeah.
please. At least they've got the phonetics over there, haven't they?
Yes.
I'll include the phonetics in the video, so you can see the phonetics now and have a go at pronouncing that yourself.
Let us know in the comments how well we did.
Yeah, if you're Welsh. if you're not Welsh, don't bother criticising us, please. We found another park up. Jill's just doing a bit of knitting or something like that. So this is going to be the last little video of day 3. We've just come from Llanfair, etc., and we're now near a place called Llanfrau. I'll put it at the bottom how you spell it, but I've just checked, it is pronounced Llanfrau. And we're next to some sand dunes. You can see them in the distance over there. And tomorrow we're hoping to walk across the sand dunes to the sea, which isn't too far away. But for now, we're parked in a lay-by, so it's a free park up again. We parked in a lay-by on the road to Llanfrau, and we're going to be here for the night. Have some tea. We've now driven along to a little village called, well, a big village, it's got a pub called Aberfrau, which is on the west coast, sort of southwest coast of Anglesey. If you were to drive along that coast, it's about halfway to Holyhead from the Menai Strait. We're following the river down to the coast. What I like about this place is you look that way and you can just see mountains. I know those will all be on the mainland, won't they? They'll be snowed only basically, but just seeing mountains in the distance beyond these sand dunes it looks, well, it's very pretty, isn't it? I mean, this is pretty enough anyway.
I think we found the sea.
That's definitely the sea, the Irish Sea.
It's just stunning.
You don't get many vistas like that, do you?
You don't. Right from
180
left-hand
degrees,
side,
180
right the
degrees
way around there.
of beautiful
Hills and mountains and-
yeah.
beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
very enticing. Jill, are you up for going across it or not?
I'm going to try to see what it's like when I get there. I'd like to go
Looks like
over.
there's some sort of sandy bit there rather than stones, doesn't it? We can start out on at least.
We'll see when I get
We'll
there.
give it a go, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
come all this way. It'd be a shame not to try.
absolutely. It's no Sagrada Familia, is it? But it's not the biggest, grandest, highest, widest, tallest, biggest church you've ever seen, but by gum, it's the quirkiest. I've never seen one this quirky before. Stuck out, I mean, high tide you can't get to it, so
I wonder why they ever built it here like this.
just because they could, I suppose. Shall I try butchering its name? I think it's called Église, which I think is a bit like the French Église for church.
For church.
And then Cwyfan, Cwyfan, I think it's spelled. I'll put the name at the bottom of the screen, obviously, but that's a complete stab in the dark. I've no idea how to pronounce it.
Otherwise known as Church on the Island.
Church on the island, just off Anglesey. Possibly, yeah, I've not seen a church in such a pretty setting anywhere in the world, have you? Hello, little church. You are so pretty. I can see a cross through the window. A simple wooden cross, look.
For inquiries about weddings and baptisms.
Oh, so you can get married here. Well, look at that. I'm so pleased we've come here. It's just so lovely, isn't it? If you can hear a drone in the background, there is a raceway over there. Speedway, is it, or something? But you can.
Oh, it's cars, wasn't it?
Cars, yeah.
Yeah.
Speedway cars, aren't they? Speedway?
Ah,
Or are they
yeah,
motorbikes?
bikes.
Are
I
they?
think they're
Okay.
bikes,
Well,
aren't
there's
they?
cars racing around a racetrack, basically. Yes, we've had a tip off from a lady who says, oh, it's fairly obvious that the other side is sunnier and there is a bench there, so we're going to sit in the sun for a bit and boost our vitamin D. So we're looking out at the headland. There's obviously graves here. I was just talking to a couple who took the bother to do a bit of research. Apparently this used to be connected to the mainland, but it slowly got eroded away and they built this wall around it to protect the church. So that the whole thing, because if it wasn't for that wall, the church and all this land would have, well, it'd be like that, it'd just
reclaimed.
be stones in the
Yeah.
sea, yeah, on the shoreline.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, doesn't it? They don't want you to get in there, do they? This side looks very pretty with the sun just glancing on it, showing the relief of all the stones. Wow.
Ooh.
It's St. Cwyfan's Church in the Sea. There you go. Marks out of 10 then, Jill, for a tourist destination. It's got to be 9, hasn't it?
I suppose.
It's got to be 9. I mean, there's nothing to do there, but it's just so quirky. If you're in this area, it's a must-see, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about the ambience?
Only about 5, really.
5, I'd just put it like 2 with that motor racing going on. But all in all, well worth a visit. So come along down.
Okay, good packing your bag, Ellie.
Hello, it's day 5 of our Irish road trip. Are we on Ireland yet, Jill?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Where are we?
We're near Holyhead.
Near Holyhead. So we've just got a day off filming, basically. We've just been to the shops. We're just chilling. It's a surprisingly nice day. Very little wind. Warm. Beautiful, isn't it? No bright sunshine, but it's very warm. Milo's just been running around outside on his little lead. He's not doing that now, so I'll stick a photo up now of when he was on his lead earlier. So he's stretched his legs on the grass. And tomorrow morning we will be where, Jill?
Heading to the port
Heading to the port.
and on our way to Ireland.
So we're going to wrap up this week's episode right now.
Yep.
In next week's episode, you'll be able to join us on the ferry and our first little taste of Dublin. We don't know where we're going after Dublin yet. We've still not planned that. So, join us on an adventure going anti-clockwise from Dublin to Dublin all the way around the whole of Ireland. See you next week.
Bye-bye for now.
Cheers.